Yeah, damn, all of a sudden, we got some people. we had no one for a while, but that's okay. We're just chilling here. Figured we'd do a viewer tourney before we do a cast, so... Also, if you are in this viewer tourney, make sure to let me know your in-game name so we can spectate you. Safik, what's going on YouTube? What's up? Alright, we got 2 more minutes. Once again, this is just a viewer tourney from our end. We're going to be spectating whoever wants to be spectated. I thought I was bugging. I was like, why am I hearing a bird sound? But it was transmitted from over the Xbox. I guess I still have those ambient sounds on. Damn, 25 people in this all of a sudden? I guess they didn't want to do the 2v2 that Rocket League does. But it's go time. Anybody out there, you want to be spectated, just let me know your in-game name and we'll go to your match. Otherwise, I guess I might just pick some random. Alrighty, who do we get? Anybody we know? Nope. All new people. Oh snap, how'd that extra touch? Can we 2v2 or 1v1? I don't have a 2v2er. I don't have a teammate right now. Are you not in this tourney or nah? No. When is the next one? It might be a while. I'm doing this viewer tourney. This one had like 25 people for no reason, but I'm doing this one. And then I have a cast. I have to cast a match for a league that our org is in. So it's gonna be a while. But I don't know, I could do a quick 1v1 with you. If you wanted to follow my YouTube, I'll do a 1v1. Trying to bolster the YouTube. Maybe eventually it gets monetized and I'm able to do money tourneys. Hey, thanks for following. I appreciate it. Let me boot it up on the PC. I've right now the tourneys on the Xbox. I don't really play on the Xbox. What region are you? Yo, what's up, B Wezzy? What's going on Twitch? Alright, Waffle. The name is Spart. The password is gonna be cool. COOL. I'll type it in chat. MC Dubs in the tourney wins. Alright, let's see. We gotta pull up this. Is it gonna connect? There we go. Alright, let me just go to the next one. Nobody chimed in on the tourney, so we're just gonna pick a random one. 0-0, good enough for me. Yeah, it don't look like that's going. Oh my god. That was sick. I meant to do that, honestly. I don't think this Twitch one is going on. I guess we'll change it. Oh. Whoops. Jeez, are any of these games on the tourney working? Try this one, I guess. Oh. I thought I had that saved. Damn, getting cooked now. Alright, this tourney game didn't work either. Nice. Guess we'll watch C-dubs again. I almost put that too far away. Oh snap. You had the setup. It was looking good. That was the crossbar. Alright, this game is definitely going on. This has to have two people that are playing. I thought I still had a flip. Right. Alright, I definitely threw that one. Yeah, no height on that. What time is 9:27? Oh my god. I got a flip reset off of that? Okay, but I don't get it off of that. Alright, cool. Oh my god, that was ugly. I can't do anything. Oh my god. I really can't. Oh my god. Why? Alright, GG's, bro. Keep running out of boost. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you don't have a lot of time in this game. A lot of things come... I know everybody says it, but a lot of things come from just playing. Like, especially like the movements on the ground. Like controlling the ball. Consistency. Honestly, just keep playing ones. Keep like controlling the ball. Because you could go far on ground control. A lot of the game is ground control, but you want to get better the fastest, keep playing ones. Don't worry about winning or losing. And more repetition, you'll get better. Because it's Rocket League is big on the little things. I know everyone wants to do the cool stuff, but it's really like the little things to set up the cool stuff. You can't really do the cool stuff if you can't consistently like control the ball and control the touches. But appreciate you dropping the follow. Very, very much appreciated. So I'll do another one. It might be like 10:30, so it might be an hour from now. Because this one's still going, and then I have to cast one of our Spartan teams at 10 p.m. Eastern, which is 30 minutes. And that's going to run about 30 minutes. So then I'll keep doing some more. Try to guess your rank. Oh, why you gotta put me on the spot, bro? I don't know. Is it plat? Oh no. Don't do that. Silver? Damn. Missed the mark, but yeah, man. If you're silver, like honestly, you just need more playing time. Like, don't even worry about it. Play, have fun. The more you play, the better you'll get. And then you could worry about, like, okay, what can I do? But, yeah, at that rank, just keep playing, because like, if you go back in the replay, you'll see all the times, like, you couldn't hit it, or you missed it. And that will simply improve just by playing. And then the times when you touch it and then give it up, that'll improve. So but you had like some good setups. It just you couldn't execute. So like when you're controlling the ball, if you go learn how to control it on your car and learn to do flicks, like you'll be set. You'll definitely be out of silver. Like I said, if you just keep the ball close and learn control, you'll be out of silver, no problem. Shoot. Like, champs don't even... champs need to work on that. Like, that's a big thing when I cast games. What I look for is... Whenever people give up possession, it means the other team can, or other opponent can come in and take the ball. More often than not, people that have good control of the ball, keep possession, That's possession that's not in the other teams. Alright, Fino all the way in. Alright, I kind of have to get this cast ready. Let's see. So I do casting. Basically, I commentate on a league match. I don't know if you ever seen RLCS. It's not like that, but it's like similar format where you have a game that you're spectating and you have the commentators that talk about it or like, you know, oversee it. So I'm part of an amateur league. It's like definitely lower rank, but just pretty much host a 3v3 as part of a league, and you know, just commentate on what's going on. So that's like the fun stuff. Well, you have to get higher rank, but that's what you have to look forward to. When you get to like Diamond, Champ, like that's when you could kind of join leagues and play weekly against opponents of the same rank. It's a little bit more organized than like just playing ranked, so it's definitely funner. And you get with a team, so it's more organized, like kind of like sports, you know, organized sports, but Rocket League. And like everyone's rank checked. You don't have to worry about you know, people falsifying their ranks, or you know, the Smurfs and all that. I'm not the host of the league, but I am a caster of the league, so I cast various matches. Plus, I'm an org owner of Spartan Esports, so we have a bunch of Spartan teams that are in the league. And so yeah, I'm casting one of the Spartan teams. Like I said, it's usually like at least higher Diamond, and then goes all the way up, pretty much. You'd still have to be at the rank. I'm sorry to exclude you, but it's still rank checked, so you would still have to be of the rank. I don't think you're yet close to champ level, you know. That's a little bit further away. Like I said, don't be discouraged. Keep playing. I'm sure you don't have a lot of time in the game. So just keep getting better. Keep grinding. At least you know that there's, you know, cool stuff out there in the future if you get better. Alright, well, prove to me that you could get champ and ranks. It doesn't need to be 1v1 because most people play 2v2, but prove to me you get champ. And then we'll talk. But yeah, also keep grinding the ones. You'll get better the fastest that way. I am C3/GC1. Basically, I got GC rewards last season. I haven't really played ranked a lot this season. Trust me, you play in these tourneys, these viewer tourneys, you'll play people better than me. Alright, real quick, I have to get the screen ready. Alright, we gotta change that wording. Don't mind that. Change that. Change the logos. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Alright, here's the other logo. Whoops. Damn, that person's swag. It ain't on the finals yet? That's crazy. Alright, you gotta change the title. What is going on with YouTube? Bruh, I can't change the title. Alright, there we go. Alright, Waffle. Thanks again for the follow, stopping in. Appreciate you. Hopefully I'll see you around again. But if not, no worries. Everybody's busy. I get it. But keep up the grind. Keep your head up. Alright, I guess that's it. Got tired of waiting, but that's fine. We got a cast to do anyways.
My heart, don't wanna feel your touch like ice, tracing all my scars. Why is it hurt on the inside? It's unforgivable, but I forgive you every time. Hard to let it go, 'cause we're intertwined. I break you, you break me, but something about it makes us so, baby. Every piece keeps us together in the cold. know I make you feel good. Don't you wanna feel good, good, good? Sometimes I wish that we could go back before you got hurt, hurt, hurt. When before I was scared, now I'm feeling prepared. Don't you wanna feel good? Don't you wanna feel good, good, good?
When you say you were leaving, I thought that you meant it. I played the victim, you start as indifferent. Hindsight comes standard with rose-colored lenses. Hate to admit it, you're better off. Now you're too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Solar eclipses.
Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your rank. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your rank. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it.
Maybe feeling strange, I could remember all the reasons why we've been separate ways. Feeling all alone in your company, keeping you captive with guilty chains.
We're night and day, solar eclipses. Too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Solar eclipses.
Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your rank. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your rank. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it again.
Tomorrow we build. Depends on the future we want, we can make it as real. Maybe we will, though. Give up the ego. Making it feel good. Too scared to just let it go. Too scared to just let it go. Tomorrow we build. Depends on the future we want, we can make it as real. Maybe we will, though. Give up the ego. Making it feel good. Too scared to just let it go. Too scared to just let it go.
Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your rank. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your rank. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it again. We can start it again. We can start it.
Way too many faces in the crowd, but I think that I see you. One too many days got me changing up the way that I need you. Now we're both at a bar, acting like it's not hard, trying to feel something different. Talk to somebody new, kinda wish it was you, kinda numb to the feeling. Now that you're gone, they say time should heal, but it's been too long. Couple months and I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to. I can't seem to. Not that you're gone, I can't seem to. I can't seem to. Laying on my floor, thinking about all the things that we've been through. From 24/7 to pretending like I never met you. No, it's over. for the best, 'cause I know we're a mess every time we're together. Going out of my mind, and I wish I could lie, tell you that it gets better. Now that you're gone, they say time should heal, but it's been too long. Couple months where I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to. I can't seem to. I can't seem to move. Now that you're gone, they say time should heal, but it's been too long. Couple months that I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to. Breathing underwater. Can't let you go now. Making it so hard. You got to know now. Ooh, taking it too far. Nothing to hold now. I'm falling apart. Out in the cold now. Breathing underwater. Breathing underwater now. I can't let go. Underwater. Underwater.
Damn.
Helpless.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Cody. What's good? I think this might be the first time we're casting Wraith. It's been a back and forth battle, struggle, but finally we get our opportunity. Guess we'll keep playing the music. Alright, we got a spectator. Right. Alright. Alright, we're good. Alrighty then. What the? Get that motherfucker out of here. He comes back again. But here we are. No spectators, and that's alright. Gotta agree to it. And understandable. But here we are. Game 1. Old man strength. Old man. 3 men. 3 man. Against Spartan Wraith in orange. And we finally get a chance to see both of these teams in action. It's week 6, and looking forward to seeing this one. This is Royalty Series NA Ascendant of the C3 to GC1 tier. And like we said, all the way to week 6. One more week as 50. Caleb dropping it down. Timmy can do some damage. One-on-one situation as Cody does challenge. And I'm going to try and figure out how to turn on this. And drops it down. A nice extra touch, not fully giving away possession. But Timmy almost has another chance. And that's going to be something to look upon. Those chances for Timmy on those 1v1 situations. So far, he's had 2 as Cody comes flying down. And luckily for Caleb, that's not on target. But hit down. March gets a nice touch, keeping it close, and fires one to make things awkward. Timmy is there, and Cody, a nice follow. Doesn't need to have too much power. The continued pressure does prevail. And Spartan Wraith take the first goal in game number 1. But Sinner is up, almost doing some damage. And a nice block from Wild One as March trying to get it to the other side. And some good challenging from Old Man Strength, and how's that out? And a weak shot from Wild One, but more pressure. Timmy and Wild One almost has redemption arc right there. But honestly, great pressure from Old Man. But can't convert. And can they make it into something? That's a rough challenge right in. Cody credited with the goal. And had to wait. And then applies the 50. And they're up by 2. A little bit of security, but it's only half time. Plenty of time left in this one. As Caleb, an awkward touch. But gonna bounce around. March in a tough spot. Needs Cody, who gives it his all. Now Timmy on the defensive, and what a pass. March waiting, and great assist from Cody, who lands on that and then feeds it mid. Has 2 players ready to strike. Spartan Wraith up by 3 now. And Old Man Strength a little slow to start. But they've had the pressure and things like that. But can they put it together? And it might be scary once they do. We've seen them take their shots a little bit off, but certainly capable of applying the pressure. Now Cody, high touch, trying to follow. But Timmy to the midfield, who March is waiting. Good cutoff from Wild One, and he's going to get a second chance. Nice pop. Another touch, dropping in front, and hits the crossbar.
This is shocked.
And that is rough as again. It's off. And Chaotic says, old men may start slow, but their wisdom may come out. And yeah, we do have to give a shout out to these guys. We've known them for quite some time in Royalty. Big shout out to Old Man Strength, as I don't think they've missed the season, but I could be wrong, as Timmy, he hears the glow up and uses it to his power. But under a minute to play and still down by 2. They're trying to get another quick one as March a little awkward, but able to stay behind it. And to the side, just wide of Wild One. Has to awkwardly turn to stop. But this could be an open net. Is it going to get there in time? Cody, yet again, gets a touch. And now Caleb. That's going midfield. Dangerous. Timmy trying to control. Gets it by one. That's a good challenge from Caleb. Noticing the situation. Forcing the give up. Take too long on that challenge, and you both get beat. But 4 seconds left. Spartan Wraith can breathe easy, even if it goes in. But take game number 1 from a solid start and ride it to a victory. As we go to Forbidden Temple, game 2. Are things going to be different? But I don't know if you saw the pressure. Clearly a lot of pressure from Old Man Strength. And not as much from Wraith, but Wraith able to capitalize. So once again, that pressure outlook is going to be interesting to watch upon. A good warm-up, Laura says. And that's an open net, kind of, but Wild One instantly has a different tune to game 2. Not hitting the crossbar, not hitting it wide. Hits it between all players and has the pinpoint accuracy. And now gonna be dangerous and centered. Last second save. Timmy hanging high. Awkward touch, but Cody trying to close out. 2 players go up. This could be dangerous for Wraith. Center dropping it down, or so you thought. And can't quite catch up to that one. Timmy bringing it back, but realizes Cody is chasing that one. And Caleb, knowing he's got time, just staying with the ball. Even though you're low on boost, play possession. Smart way to go. And now Timmy in a 1v1. March helped out, but Wild One can make things awkward off the backboard. No one home. But now Spartan Wraith able to regain possession. And Cody messes up a little bit. Has Caleb there to save the day, but more pressure coming out, and that one's behind Timmy, but good fill in, and center strikes through, but into the mid. Caleb with a 50. March just hanging out, and that worked perfectly for Spartan Wraith. Just a series of attacking plays, and sometimes you get the 50 to go in your way. But tied 1 apiece. March keeping the pressure. Now Wild One has Cody waiting in the wings, and March almost snipes that. Great closeout from center, who gets another touch, but Cody wisely keeps it to the corner, and now trying to bring it downfield. And March with that ugly Batmobile that's long. Able to get a touch. And he's up. Tactical fake. Caleb dropping it low. But nothing doing. And we are at halftime. 1 apiece. Cody is there, and that's a costly miss. But Cody makes Old Man Strength pay, and they gain the lead. What do Old Man Strength have in store for us? They're definitely not out of this one, and have to tie it up. But Wild One, seeing red, bumps everybody in his path. But all the way downfield, Sinner. Waiting for his opportunity. But Caleb trying to cut the defense. Cody bringing it to the other side. And Wild One can't make contact, but Timmy has a chance. No one home. Caleb just gets back on low boost. And that's one that's on target, but pushed out. And Sinner 50. What a 50. Caleb does it again. And this one results in an open net before him. All he has to do is go forward. And I guess we ought to give credit to March. It might have been March with the 50, but Caleb, the benefactor, and feeling it. But what a save from Timmy. Not letting that one go through. But risky pop as that one's applied. Wild One trying to find the net again. Found it to start. But tough to break through. And you got to ask, what can Old Man Strength do? It seems like a series of mistakes coming out. But also, while the pressure is good, they're not getting solid looks. And how do you correct that? If you're not getting solid looks, you might have to break up that defense. A little more demos, possibly. If you're not getting the right looks. But down by 3. And that one almost bounces in. And as we say it, there's some demos coming out. And Wild One almost puts it through. Timmy off the backboard. And demo coming from Spartan Wraith. And no one's going after that one in an awkward dead zone. But March staying with it. Timmy, close closeout. And Spartan Wraith have a comfortable lead by 3. And Caleb just has to wait and saves it. But game 2, match point, Spartan Wraith, 1 win away from the sweep. But like we said, you definitely can't count out Old Man Strength. And they certainly have to take it one game at a time. So game 3, that's where we're headed. Laura says, alright, you got your warm up. Time to put it in action. You got the content. Alright, let's go. So, game 3, here we go. As Caleb gets it by, but Wild One is there. And Timmy, 50, going the other way. And Cody trying to get it out, but midfield. Dominated by Old Man Strength, and Sinner Reborn strikes first. And Wild One, nice touch off the backboard, no one there. That's going to be problems. And high up, Wild One just gets a piece of that. And Sinner almost closes in. Low boost though. But March, what a clear. Sinner has to get back. Little bit awkward. Does get that one. Demo. And what a save from Wild One. Spartan Wraith had it all lined up. They had the demo as well, looking dangerous. But Wild One comes out of nowhere. But 50, Caleb almost putting a shot on target. And tactical fake. Another one, beautifully executed. But Cody trying to clear it out. Spartan Wraith have faced the pressure, down by 1, and trying to get on the board. Well, that one's in front of net. What a save, though. Off the correction from March. Looks very awkward. Wild One pops it up. Caleb. It's there, but Sinner trying to move it down. Now Timmy on the defensive. Pinch out. And they're fighting over every inch. And Caleb, what a touch. But Timmy, he's there just in time. And that's how it's gone in this one. Old man, strength. They're just in time. Could have been a different story, as there we have another save. As Spartan Wraith just doing everything they can to put shots on target, but can't break through. But big 50, another one. Sinner trying to find the gap. What a save from March. And this is a great game with the saves that we've seen. And still, 1 goal difference. That's how it's gone. That is not easy to score in this one. And March just gets it. They had the time, though, in midfield. Cody able to pause the defense. And March comes swooping in. And that time given, Spartan Wraith had to fight for that goal. They finally get there, and now it is tied. But Wild One, what a play, keeps it going. Trying to feed it mid, but Caleb gets a piece off of that. And drop down. Wild One makes him pay. March couldn't quite get the power. And Sinner starting that up. But we've all been there. You get the touch. You think more power is going to come out. Does not. And old man strength. They get their lead back. And in good position as well. And there's another one on target. And they're applying the pressure in the right spots. And 2 players from the other team close to each other. That time it's not going to work in their favor. But Cody! What a play! Spartan Wraith. They are not out of it yet. And nice read from Cody, who puts some spark back into Spartan Wraith and might have another off a kickoff goal. I don't know who should have took that one. Or would it have mattered? But March cutting the gap. Timmy downfield. Caleb in a tough spot. Does get a touch. And going the other way. Fed out to midfield. Caleb. Popped high. Cody looking for some magic off the crossbar. Denied from Caleb's shot. March can't get another. And that's going all the way back. More time going to tick. Sinner Lofts one down. And last second chance. Wild one comes through. And Old Man Strength, they win a close one. Game 3. Still have life in them. Alright, where are we going? Utopia? I think that's where. Alright, game 4 is here. Old Man Strength taking it one game at a time. If they win this one, we're going to game 5. But what a drop down. March just finding the gap. Goes to the ceiling. Well executed. What a play from March. But banged out. Cody there for the challenge. And, you know, Spartan Wraith, you expect to see them come out swinging. They dropped one game finally. And now that's an open net. Cody finding the net. A little bit of a breakdown from Old Man. And what a play from Cody. That diagonal flip by 2. But Wild One gets a quick one back. They get it back, and guess what? They're still here to play. Not going down easily. Within 1, tying it up, and we've seen a lot of goals after a game of low scoring. It's tough to score. Now we already have 3 goals. And that one almost is another. And sorry I said anything because the shots keep coming through. Timmy ties it up. But Timmy on the ground. I don't know what's going on. These ground shots are working. And just gets it by. The shorts are working. As they gain the lead in a very hectic back and forth. Now Caleb on the defensive. Can't get another touch. Needs some help. March. He's got an open net. It seems like all positioning, all rotation has broke down. We're seeing goals on the ground. And no defense. Forget about it. I said we played enough. Now it's time for offense. Timmy trying to bring it down. Now center left on defense. That's dropping down to the other side. And Caleb, that's going to be rough to do anything with. Center to midfield. March has it covered. But tied 3-3 as we go to halftime. Timmy, what a 50. And center filling in, trying to cause some havoc. But March Wheeling and dealing. Past the defense. What an angle. Cody seizes on the opportunity. Seizes on the awkwardness. Wild one. He's in a tough spot. Couldn't quite get a handle on that one. And Cody swoops in and gives his team the lead. But now an awkward touch from him. But closing in on 2 minutes to go. Old Man Strength trying to tie it up in this back and forth battle of Game 4. Center, 50 to the other side. And that's going to 50 to the other side. Caleb can't get a touch, but a tactical fake maybe somehow scores? Are you kidding me? How does that work? But a little simple flip, overcommit from Old Man Strength. And Caleb takes that one and gives his team a 2-goal lead. Nice security as we venture down, but we could see a redirect, and what a play. Timmy gets one back, and costly miss from Wraith. As Timmy had nothing, but didn't need anything. Right place, right time, right execution. But Timmy does give that one up. Wild one in a rough spot. Cutting the gap. March wanted to close in quickly, but was not able to get a solid opportunity. However, Cody is there and having himself quite a game. That's 3. As clutching up by 2. And now Old Man Strength have a big hill to climb. I don't know how long they could continue this back and forth battle. They are down by 2. I'd say they can't afford any more mistakes. March. Timmy able to get a touch. But Cody there. And good space pressure from Spartan Wraith as causing a double commit. March closing in. Wild one. Great control. 50 into Spartan Wraith's half. And dropping it down, but not going to be able to do much with that one. And giving up as March has it lined up. And definitely want that one back. On the defensive. Had to get a touch. And we're at 1 minute. Get serious if you want. Game 5. But now, you'd say Spartan Wraith take it. And what a battle back and forth. But big shout out to both teams showing up, showing out, playing this royalty match, of course. Thanks everyone from Old Man Strength. If you support it or alerts, you are appreciated. Thanks for popping in, Sinner. Always appreciate it. And congrats to Spartan Wraith for taking the victory. If you voted Spartan Wraith, you are correct. And happy to do so. Happy to get to cast both teams. It's about time, right? But finally, we get a chance. And of course, wish both luck in the continued season, although 1 more week and we'll see what's what. But that is it for this cast. That's it for any cast tonight. So once again, thanks to all the players and all the watchers. Always appreciate the support. And you have a great night as well, Laura and Sinner. Appreciate you guys and girls. And you have a great night. Also, Spartan Wraith, don't forget to report the match. Yo, what's good, Eddie? I'll tell you what. If you want to follow me on YouTube, I will 1v1 you. Hey, Alexander. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. What's good? If you join this tourney, let me know your in-game name. We'll spectate you because this is a viewer tourney. Hey, thanks, Eddie. Appreciate you. Maybe one day we'll be monetized on YouTube so I could do more money tourneys. I mean, this isn't a money tourney, but maybe in the future we do. So, thanks, Eddie. I appreciate it. Let me give me a sec. Let me, because I got the tourney on the Xbox. Let me pull up the screen on my PC. Alright. And what you can do. Let me delete this. So, Eddie, if you want a 1v1, it's Spart, and then it's cool. COOL. Alexander says my user is worth turtle. Alright, we'll be on the lookout. Hopefully, how much time we got? We got 4 minutes. Hopefully we get some more people in, so it's not only 3 people. But it is what it is. What's going on? YX or Vex? I guess I should say Vex. Bruh, no way your user is all the numbers like that. What? Eddie, you're in the tournament. Alright, if you already joined, you should be able to join the private match after real quick if you wanted to 1v1. I'm just spectating for the viewer. Name is Spart. Password is cool. I said I'd 1v1 Eddie because he got me on the follow for YouTube, so very much appreciated, Eddie. I mean, we're affiliate on Twitch, but I mean, we neglected YouTube. I wish we did more on YouTube, but we're trying. Damn. Eddie, I thought he was gonna peek on me. Give it time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pain. Pain. Oh my god, I didn't even flip! Alright, now that we got that out of the way, that ugly gameplay. Alright, so we got 5 people in. Bruh. I can't catch a break. Oh. Yeah. Alright. We gotta do what we gotta do. Since we clearly can't put it into the net. Alright, we got almost 10 teams. Oh my god. We're trolling. Who goes? Nobody knows. Damn, I thought Eddie had me on that. Pain. Oh my god, I thought I had that saved. Oh, rip. Alright, we gotta... Eddie got pulled. Alright, who we got? We said... Oops. We got Worth Turtle, we'll watch them. And then we'll look out for Eddie. I think that's the lineup we'll do. So we got Alexander. Alexander want to be spectated, so we'll watch this game first. Good luck to try hard. Damn, giving him. Be careful about giving your opponents too much luck, but clearly Alexander doesn't mind because he's up by 2. Oh. Oh, he's got some control, but good save from Worth Turtle, aka Alexander. Damn. Try hard going for some type of pinch. Oh, Worth Turtle's still there trying for the cringe bump. I respect it. And steals that boost. I don't know. Try hard. It's hanging in there. Uh-oh, to the air. What do we see? Feels bad. No flip. Damn, what a challenge. Is he there? He's there. Just in time. Nice goal. Solid game from Alexander so far. Perhaps only gets harder after this first one. What a save from Tryhard. Oh no, he couldn't get the power on the flick. Damn, he's there just in time. Still 3-goal lead. I was gonna say Tryhard likes to maintain possession. He almost gave it up right there. Oh, flip reset? Hold the phone. Oh no, the demo, but the touch feels bad. It's crazy. I don't know, I can't get a read on Tryhard. Sometimes makes good plays, but doesn't fully execute on offense. Oh no. And Worth Turtle needs a little more flick practice. So that's 2 times had the weird flick. Oh no, weird flick from Tryhard. But good challenge. Alexander gets another one back. Haven't played this game in weeks. Dude, I feel you, man. I played like 2 times in the last 3 weeks. And I haven't touched ranked at all. So we just got done doing a cast. Because I run an org and we also have teams in a league. So that takes up a lot of my time as well. Damn. Another one bouncing out. What the heck? I don't know. Maybe the defense on Alexander is just goated. What the fuck? That was a crazy save. Alright, well, he's not saving that, but it might not matter. 7 seconds. I mean, does feel pretty long in a ones match, but that'd have to be 2 straight up kickoff goals. And ops to take more time off the clock. Alright, Alexander with the victory. There's your walk-off. Damn, we almost made it in time. Alright, we gotta see how Eddie's doing. Alright, about to start. Maybe. How come that didn't start already? Is it broken? Feels broken. Nice. How about now? Alright, cool. Good job, Rocket League. As always. Alright, that one's not working either. Cool. Good stuff. I guess we'll watch Alexander again. Maybe we'll get Alexander against Eddie. Maybe? I don't know. Uh-oh. Alexander is down by 2. Rough spot. Damn. This one is a rough one. I should play more. I mean, I would say perhaps, but I don't know. It's hard to translate Rocket League into being anything. Because it takes so much time to even be good. And then, even if you're like good, you're not that good. So what does it really translate? I don't know. If your goal is to get better, then sure. If your goal is to have fun, then that's why you should play it. But I spent so much time on this game, and sometimes I'm like, I wish I had some time back. Hey, thanks for the raid, Peak. How was your stream? What'd you get into? I wonder if capitalize works. It does. Sweet. Casting for CSC. Yeah, I never really got into that league. I think, I don't know if they changed it. Probably because it was like back to back, or I mean like 2 games a week. Seemed like rough, so never got into it. But how'd your match go that you casted? Was it exciting? Good people? I just picked up last minute cast. That used to be me. Definitely tied down on that. Damn, what a shot. Log kept moving on. Do you not really do anything with royalty? Yeah, GG's to him. He earned it. Both matches were pretty good, just casting for a few old teammates. That's what's up. There you go. Fair enough. Fair enough, Peak. That's always good to cast for old friends. Pretty much think Crouton does that. I kind of stick to our teams now anyways. I used to like pick up a lot of random ones, but too busy now to like even do all different casts. Alright, Alexander, thanks again for following. Thanks for participating in the tourney. Take it easy. Appreciate you stopping in. Pete, do you have anything on YouTube? Did you ever like get started on YouTube? Or even mess with YouTube? Alright, we got Logs against Eddie. Or will we? Dude, these tourneys are broken. Last one I did, there was a forfeit in the final. But who knows if it's an actual forfeit or just people not being able to get in. My bad. We're a little bit late. It's a little bit laggy. Alright, we finally got a goal, and it's for log cap. Damn, what a tying goal from Vexy. It's pretty competitive. Damn. How did log cap score that? Given back to him, up by 2. Damn, what a shot from Vexy. Still within one. Gotta work on my ones, don't we all? Diamond one, oh brother. Damn, what a clutch flick. Last second. That's not gonna do it. And Log Cup takes the victory. Congrats. Alright, we'll throw up another one. Might go get some food.
You know I make you feel good. Don't you wanna feel good, good, good? Sometimes I wish that we could go back before you got hurt, hurt, hurt. When before I was scared, now I'm feeling prepared. Don't you wanna feel good? Don't you wanna feel good, good, good?
When you say you were leaving, I thought that you meant it. I played the victim, you start as indifferent. Hindsight comes standard with rose-colored lenses. Hate to admit it, you're better off. Now you're too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. When I real. Maybe we will though. Give up the ego. Making it feel good. Too scared to just let it go. Too scared to just let it go. Tomorrow we build. Depends on the future we want. We can make it as real. Maybe we will though. Give up the ego. Making it feel good. Too scared to just let it go. Too scared to just let it go.
Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it again. We can start it again. We can start it.
Way too many faces in the crowd, but I think that I see you. One too many days got me changing up the way that I need you. Now we're both at a bar, acting like it's not hard, trying to feel something different. Talk to somebody new, kinda wish it was you, kinda numb to the feeling. Now that you're gone, they say time should heal, but it's been too long. Couple months and I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to. I can't seem to. Now that you're gone, I can't seem to. I can't seem to. Laying on my floor, thinking about all the things that we've been through. From 24/7 to pretending like I never met you. No, it's all for the best, 'cause I know we're a mess every time we're together. Going out of my mind, and I wish I could lie, tell you that it gets better. Now that you're gone, they say time should heal, but it's been too long. Couple months where I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to. I
Alright, we got 2 minutes. Anybody in this tourney who wants to be spectate, let me know your in-game name. Sorry, talking is hard. I didn't see the stream and just looking through the tournaments and saw a familiar name. What's going on, Masher? What you been up to? Yeah, we don't grind the tourneys like we used to, but hey, might as well, right? Might as well tonight. We did a cast earlier and now just doing a couple turns. Not really sure what to do anyway, so it's a good way to fill the time. Alright. I don't know who to watch, so if anyone wants to be watched, let me know. Damn, so far a good first match. Only one goal though. And we got 2 minutes left. Mash says high jump. Lock in, Mash. Lock in. Damn. All dames. Hop off of mine. Brutal. You can't play when you're being watched. You gotta get used to it. Empower you. Alright, who do we watch now? He was not that bad. Stop it. Barry Allen of The Flash. Damn, all Barry Allen at this point. And there you have it. Apologies. Clearly there's no mute.
me off of the ground. I close my eyes and I wait for the calm down. I used to live in the now. Now I'm wiser to think that we are bulletproof. Teens with thicker skin, now we just bruise. We were hopeless and we're hopeless now. But I remember we threw our fists in the air singing. I remember when we were kids, never scared, yeah. And the sky went dark, we used our hearts to guide us. You showed me you care. And I remember, yeah, I remember. Now, but I remember we threw our fists in the air singing. I remember when we were kids, never scared, yeah. And the sky went dark, we used our hearts to guide us. You showed me you care. And I remember, yeah, I remember. I remember.
Won't you come over? Dying to know where you came from. We're breaking open. Feel like your future's just begun. And all I know is that we lost time. If we stay right here, we could free ourselves inside. We'll stay awake forever. We'll hide away where no one knows. Let's run away together. Just lead me into your world.
Well, big rip. Damn, 10 out of 10.